friends, it's Riss. I hope you're feeling happy today. I know I'm not in my normal filming area, but we're actually on the way to go get some groceries for some meal prep, so I thought I'd take you guys with me. So for the meal prep today, we're gonna be making some chicken. We're gonna be making also a tofu meal just to have a vegetarian option as well. But there's gonna be a noodle bowl with some chicken. It's gonna be my boyfriend and I. He's the one who's filming, so thank you, Ben. So the tofu meal is gonna be different because I've actually never tried it before. I don't really eat tofu that often, but it's like a tofu kind of stir fry. So there's a lot of veggies in it, so you could definitely have it with chicken or beef instead, or whatever meat of choice. But I just kind of wanted to change it up because I always eat chicken. I'm getting a little bit sick of it. Look at these peppers. They're called Naturally Imperfect, and they're just like so weird. There's a purple one in there. I've never had these before, but we're gonna try them out. But I feel like that bunny, what's the bunny's name from Looney Tunes? Look at how cool these peppers are. Okay, so they have firm and extra firm. Comment down below if you know what the difference is. The recipe called for extra firm, so I feel like I'll just get this, but that one's cheaper, so I don't know. So these protein up, I've mentioned in a couple of my videos. So for each one, there's only 130 calories, and you also have a lot of fiber and 10 grams of protein. So these I like to make like a healthy pizza with throughout the week for lunches, or you can even just like make a wrap with it. But yeah, I've mentioned these a couple times in my videos, so super good. With these, like normally I would just have like brown rice or quinoa and just like make a big pot of it, but I kind of like the different flavors, just like try it out just to switch things up a bit. And they're not like too expensive, and they're on sale right now. So you get 4, they're $2.50 each, so not too bad. A little grocery like hack I have for you guys is to have a shopping list of everything that you're gonna be getting, but like in the order of kind of like where things are in the store, because I kind of just like would write things down just like all over the place, and I'd be all over the place in the store. But now I have like dairy grouped together and like fruits and veggies grouped together and the meats, so it just kind of like makes things a little bit more efficient, and you have like kind of a plan of like, okay, where you're going and what you're getting sort of thing. And sometimes we would even come in with like no list at all, and like that would just be like really bad. So yeah. All right guys, so final little overhaul. We got some potatoes, some chicken down there, the wraps, the tofu, veggies. We're also gonna try out these udon noodles. Just want to pop in here real quick. I don't know if it's because I didn't cook them properly. I'm sure they could have been good, but they just did not turn out good for us at all. Me and my boyfriend did not really like them. They kind of tasted like Play-Doh, and I think it would have been better to get something a little more nutrient dense, like brown pasta, brown rice, or some quinoa, if you know what I'm saying. They're like the thicker ones, so we thought it'd be good in like the noodle bowl that we're making, but really any noodles will be fine. So we're just gonna go check out. Okay, so I want to show you guys the total. Whoa, this is in 1.5 times. There we go. So it came to $55 in total, which isn't bad for the two of us. Considering that's like going to be all of our lunches and dinners throughout the week pretty much. So I think we did pretty good. And next time we're actually going to price match and like think about it more ahead of time. So next time when I do a meal prep, I'll do like meal prep on a budget, and like we'll actually go about it a little bit more smartly. So yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. I checked and I saw that like 60% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel. So please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. All right guys, so we're back at home now. We got all the groceries. I just kind of want to talk about how we're gonna prep everything. We got some peppers. So I kind of started cutting up those. We got our carrots, onion, green onions, and the potatoes. And a cool little hack is this bag actually has holes in it. So when I washed it out, instead of getting a strainer, I just kind of like shook it in the bag. I don't know if that's a life hack or what, but anyways. And then I'm doing the chicken breast. I'm also gonna be prepping the tofu. So once I have things kind of more prepped and everything like that, I'll film throughout and also like show you guys while it's cooking too. So we got the potatoes with some garlic, rosemary, some paprika, salt and pepper. And then I also put some soy sauce, 1 part soy sauce, 1 part sesame oil, with some black pepper. The tofu, I let that soak in there for a little bit, and then I have to toss it in a couple tablespoons of cornstarch. Also, look at how freaking cool this is. One of the peppers is like this purpley brown color. What color would you say this is?
Purple.
Like a purple. But it's so cool, and like, I don't know, I just love these peppers. So I'm putting them in here. So in here we got carrots. Oh my gosh, it's like a rainbow. We got carrots, green onions, and those peppers, and I'm gonna saute these, and then we're gonna saute up or fry up some chicken, the tofu, and then in here we got our potatoes, the little baby ones, and then Ben's got some other chicken breast up there just for him, but yeah, that's just like separate. And so to here, I added some chopped garlic, onion powder, also garlic powder. I love the taste of garlic. And then I'm gonna do some salt and pepper. So I'm not seasoning this too much because it's gonna get mixed with like tofu or chicken. So it can be used in kind of like 2 different stir fries. And I don't want it to be like too season heavy. And I also put some water in there because I'm gonna put this lid on top for it to cook. So that I'll let it like steam real nice. So the chicken, we actually have this seasoning. It's like a pecan rub. I'm pretty sure that you can actually get it from Amazon. So that's what we use to season the chicken with. So I'm about to fry that up. All right, so now I'm frying up the tofu, and apparently you can like put it, oh my gosh, this is really messy, but apparently you have to toss it in like cornstarch, and that's what gets it nice and fried, like and crispy, like that. So then we're doing the chicken, so they're all fried up there. And then this is how the veggies came out, and our potatoes. The tofu is crisping up quite nice. I also added a little bit of some sriracha sauce on there because I like a little spice. So I'm just adding those to the containers of veggies, and Ben just wanted some extra sriracha, so that's on there. And now we're just loading up the potatoes. So for the noodles, I'm gonna be seasoning it with some chicken stock. So this is really low calorie, as you can see. Sriracha sauce, which is also very low calorie, and some of the sweet chili sauce. And it's a little bit higher in calories, but still 2 tablespoons is 50 calories. And I know a lot of them are pretty high in sugar, so I'm not gonna use too much of that, but I'm gonna be adding those to the noodles. All right, so we just finished prepping everything. So here we got the roasted potatoes. So nice and seasoned, nice and crispy. Then we got our chicken here with that pecan rub, and it is from Amazon. So I can link that down below if you guys are interested. Then we got our noodles with those sauces. We got our tofu with our veggies, so the carrots, peppers, green onions, some sriracha sauce. So that's going to be our meals for the week. Just have these two, so these would be really good with the chicken and the veggies, or the tofu and veggies. I think this one would be really good with. The noodles would be good, kind of like a bed of noodles with like the veggies and tofu, or even the chicken as well. And then another meal could be like veggies and chicken with potatoes. Hey guys, so it's actually the next day. I'm making one of the tofu noodle bowl for lunch. It's not really a bowl, it's more like on a plate, but I just wanted to film kind of like what it looks like and how it tastes. So I started with the noodles, and then I added the veggies and the tofu, and I'm actually just gonna top it with some sriracha just because your girl likes a little bit of spice, you know? The noodles, since they're so thick, they like clump together in that container, which I kind of had a feeling was gonna happen, but I was like, maybe it won't, but it did. And even when I heat it up in the microwave, they still are kind of like clumped together. So, but like honestly, I just kind of like cut it with my fork and eat it, so it's fine. But like, yeah, I'd probably prefer going with like a quinoa or rice or a different kind of like carb on the bottom, you know? But it's okay. I wanted to try something new, so. Not only did they clump together, but after a couple days later eating them, they just started tasting more and more like Play-Doh. So, and the commercials always said fun to play with, not to eat, so it's really not something you want to be tasting. I also wanted to include one of the breakfasts that I ate that week, which was just a fruit bowl with some coconut flakes, so something pretty light that day. And this was my dinner the day after, so I had the chicken with the potatoes and the veggies, and this was probably my favorite. I really like this combo. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this meal prep. I can also do a meal prep that's more focused on like budget friendly, or I can do like a low cal meal prep, because this is just kind of like especially my boyfriend is kind of eating, he's kind of bulking right now, so he's eating a lot more calories. I did like the noodles and that sort of thing because it is going to be a lot higher in calories and not like a low calorie dense food option. But I can definitely do like a low calorie meal prep if you guys are interested in that, because this was just kind of like a typical like healthy meal prep, but not focusing on like you know, losing weight or like low cal, anything like that. And the other thing is too is I do have those protein up wraps, the high protein wraps that I showed you guys in the store. So those are gonna be great to put just some tomato sauce, cheese on top, and if you want even more low calorie, you can do like low fat cheese on top, and then just load it with as much veggies, chicken breast, ham, pepperoni on top. It's gonna be really good lunches as well. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys have a killer day. Bye.